Welcome back to the Salt and Pepper Podcast, baby.
Man, it's nice to see y'all again. You know, it's been a long time coming. Like you Herbo them said, like a week now. You know, so nice to see y'all back. A couple segments we're gonna be going over today.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just go through like the first two. I'll say the first two that we going over.
You guys helped us out with a couple of them. Some of y'all were from the comments and ideas from people we had around us, and then others were just from off of our dome, but
just some things they wanted to know. So first off, man, welcome to December. Welcome.
Yes, this is the first episode where we had snow on the ground.
Man.
We out here in Minnesota. It's the bro. Oh, these winters are rough, man.
Rough.
Ooh.
At the same time, it's beautiful.
Yes.
A lot of countries, a lot of states don't have the ability to even get snow,
the luxury, yes,
any of that. So,
bro, that first snowfall, but before like you drive on it, you're heading. This is so it sounds weird, but you're driving to work in the morning. Like no one wants to be driving to work in the morning, but it's that first snowfall. Like the trees are still like all the leaves have the snow on it, and it's just
got that orange look,
aesthetic.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
So like, it's winter
like,
time, baby.
It's that perfect timing. But then you get that storm with like 8 pounds of snow, and you can't leave your crib.
No, so get this right. It snows, right? We had a wonderful fall. We had the best fall that Minnesota's given us in a long time.
This fall,
yeah, bro. We had a long fall.
Very warm.
Usually
very
it's
beautiful.
Snow immediately, but the snow fell. It was nice for a little while, and then all last week, right? I guess to put it in fourth person, December 1st through the 5th, right? This is the week we're recording the podcast. Monday, cold. Ooh, it was so cold. Tuesday, cold. Wednesday,
it's all right.
Thursday, though,
brick. -7. Nobody can go to.
Tell them that one more time.
Nobody can go to indoor recess.
No, I'm sorry. Say the temperature one more time.
-7 degrees. Nobody can go to
without the windshield.
Recess.
Without the windshield.
That's without the windshield. Yeah.
Add the windshield.
Regular. -7 degrees.
-11, -12.
No, it was -14.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say 15, but I didn't want to.
-14 is what I believe I saw at school.
It was brisk out there.
I'm a special education teacher, so I have to check the weather every day.
Yeah, make sure these kids aren't out here walking to school messed up,
doing something they're not supposed to do.
Like we used to do, and like our parents used to do, because you always heard we used to walk to school 2 miles.
This, that, and the third. Yeah,
it's like
whatever.
We're not trying to hear that, man.
Yeah, whatever. N word. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
We've been very. Last podcast we cussed quite a bit. This one we're gonna try and behave, because I could not physically edit and bleep all the cuss words. It was diabolical. So we'll use all our cheat code cuss words while we're using the podcast, and as we record episodes, you guys will catch on to the lingo and
go about.
We'll figure it out.
All right, so let's start it off like this. So, shout out my brother. First off, he was putting in the hard work behind the scenes.
We got our haircuts before this.
A couple of videos from the chat. A couple of videos from him. Not videos. A couple questions.
Ideas and questions. We appreciate it.
So the first one we're gonna go with today is what is a time you failed but you learned / came back from it stronger?
Ooh.
So what is a time that have you felt that you have failed but bounced back stronger?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll start it off. There was definitely we'll bring it back to high school. I'm not outing anybody when I tell the story at this point, but I was 16 years old. I had just gotten my truck, my Ford F-150 that my grandpa had gifted me. Not gifted me, I obviously gave him money for it, but he gave me a really good deal on it. and didn't have a lot of miles. This truck, I mean, it was the Stogmobile. It carried me, you, and all the hoodlums around everywhere. We ran amok in that truck, you know. But anyways, so Junior, one of our good friends, still to this day, I love Junior, you know, and I don't want to speak for Dejan. They might not be as close, but that's my brother.
I love Junior.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's our Cambodian brother. All right, let me say it the right way. First off, I gotta stop saying that. I just clocked my own T. I say first off way too much, but anyways, I gave him the keys to my truck to go get lunch. Or no, it wasn't even to go get lunch. I had a teacher assistant class during lunch period, and either I would go get food during that time because I was cool with the teachers and everything, or I was cool with Bentley and Zuri at the time as well, and I'm still cool with them to this day. And I would let them take my car because I was an absolute idiot. He gave me plenty of warnings. He's like, bro, why are you letting them take your car? And I just didn't understand the repercussions of my actions at the time until this very day. And he's annoyed that I'm even telling this story because he tried to prevent this entire situation from happening. But anyways, I gave him the keys. He's going to go, leave school campus and come back at the end of the day, give me my car, and I'll go home, right? Any other routine? Does it happen many, many days prior to this event? So I didn't even think anything of it. I give my keys, literally not 5 minutes later, all of a sudden he calls me, tells me that he totaled my car. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? And pretty much said to come outside of the school. And the teacher assistant class that I was at the time was pretty much right at the front doors. So I got this call. I asked her for the bathroom pass. I went to the front desk. I asked him if I could go outside to my car quick. I run to literally the second I open the doors to the front of the school, I see my truck totaled like he told me. Like slanted. The passenger driver side tire was turned underneath the car and sucked up. The axle was bent at a 90-degree angle for those mechanics out there that'll understand what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyways, the truck was cooked. So I told him like, hey, leave, get out of here as quick as you can. I'll take care of it. And I ended up calling the police. And in doing so, at the time, I had Life 360 on my phone, and my mom was notified when I called the police. So she, I'm sorry, this is a long story. She told me, or she called me right after I got done calling the police. Hey, did you just call the police? And I knew right away. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to tell her. So I told her what I had told the cops, which was pretty much I turned out of the school, and as a car was heading towards me, I swerved out of the way onto the curb, and as I was on the curb, the tire slid in between the grass and the concrete, the pavement that the curb, you know how it rounds over. And when I went to turn back, the tire was stuck in between the concrete and the ground. It had sunk in a little bit. So when I turned out, it pulled the tire away from the vehicle as I went to turn away, and it screwed the whole thing up. And at the time, I got away with it, and years later, I ended up telling him the truth that Junior had totaled the vehicle, and it was a whole thing. And little did I know, no dirt thrown out to Junior, but he still owes me money to this day, and we'll get that money back. But that's the last thing I'm worried about. I was glad that everyone was safe, that we figured it out, and the lesson is quit trying to be the bigger man. Like I was like, oh, I got this. I'll figure it out. Like, no, I took a huge ding on my insurance, and I've been paying for it ever since. So I love you, Junior, but it was not worth it.
I hear you about that.
So yeah, I'm sorry. That was a long story. He got bored. Y'all probably got bored.
I ain't
We
get
might have
bored.
to. I'll probably edit it a little bit to clip it up and make it a little bit shorter. But if anything, thank you guys for sticking in to that story, because as also the podcast progresses, we'll get better at telling stories and
Things like that.
yeah, exactly. So
All right, man. So just to remind y'all, if y'all forgot, the question was.
wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you got to answer the question.
The question
yourself.
was, what's a time you failed but learned / came back from it stronger?
So wait,
I'd
I'm sorry. With that being said, just to reiterate on my answer, what I learned truly was, look out for those that you really care for, but at the end of the day, you still got to protect your own tail. With that being said, it was a very important lesson that I had to learn in my life, hence the story and why I told it in the first place. If I didn't go through that, I would have continued to think I was invincible, which many kids growing up in high school and even in their early college days like to think that they are. And I learned really early on, like, hey, you have to pay for your consequences, even if they're yours or the ones that you own up to, So it was a rude awakening, and I'm thankful for it, and I'm better for it. So with that being said, you can answer the question.
Oh, yeah. Just to reiterate on what my brother said, he said the question was, what's a time you failed bad but learned / came back from it stronger?
I'm excited to hear his answer, because I don't know if I
For
even
me,
know that.
I would say a time I failed was obviously a lot of people that is close to me know this, but a lot of people that isn't close to me doesn't know this. But coming out of high school, I got a college degree to Winona State University. Full ride scholarship, education, and athletic. Played football, went to school for free, didn't have to pay $1. Actually got money back every semester, like about like $6,000 every semester to
Help
attend
pay
the
for-
university.
yeah, absolutely. Which is huge. Keep in mind,
I made a mistake.
as we all do. We all do.
I made a mistake throughout college. Got into the party life a little bit. Fell a little deep into that. While I was in the party life, must have got into it with one of the some older guys from Winona State / Chicago. Because if you know from Winona, a lot of people from Chicago moved to Winona. I don't know why. It's just weird.
Yeah,
But
it's just one of those
I met a
things.
couple people out there. Got into it. No, actually, it didn't even start like that. Met couple of people out there. We was cooling. Went to college. Had a good time. Me and one of my best friends actually got into it with a couple of them dudes. Did something dumb. Took something from them we wasn't supposed to take. Long story short, me and a couple of my buddies from the college football team ended up going to Miami during spring break. One of my boys that was actually messing with the girl that we were messing with, one of the dudes that we were beefing with, one of his ladies, he took his girl on a trip. So while we in Miami, his girl on a trip with us, one of the dudes we beefing with. So the whole time, one of the dudes,
Crazy work.
one of the dudes' girl get to telling us how her boyfriend doesn't like us and how he's gonna rob us and set us up. He knows where we live. He's 37 years old at the time. X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about this, so I'm enjoying
We get
this
to
story. Same as y'all.
Me and my buddy AJ end up making a move on these guys. Take something from them, like I said, we wasn't supposed to take.
Can you say it on the podcast at this very moment?
Not really.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
But
to add a
then,
little information for the people.
Long story short,
it's something that they should.
The beef kind of died down, right? Beef died down with them. Wasn't really worried about them. X, Y, and Z took what we needed to take from them to make it feel like that they weren't the threat. I would say, especially being 18, 19, and these fuckers are
grown
40, 45.
That's like, bro, who do you think
But so that happens. Couple months go past, like 8 months go past. Not even. I'll say like 4 months go past. Me and my girl are having a rough day. One of the items that I took from the dude or
said
whatever,
individuals,
ended up bringing that on the road with me on the way to the cities, and ended up getting pulled over.
Okay, never mind. So wait, hold on. I'll just pause.
Getting caught with something that I wasn't supposed to be caught with, and end up.
Can I interrupt just for a quick second?
Yeah.
Hold your thought. I didn't understand the origins of the story. Now that I know the origin of the story, it helps me fill in, because now where he's telling the story right now, I know what he's talking about. So with that being said, continue.
Okay.
You didn't give me the background.
So long story short, I'm driving on the way back to the cities with my girlfriend. We're having a hard time arguing, whatever. And I end up getting angry or whatever. Having a hard time during the argument.
Accepting accountability.
Sparked some marijuana in between this situation. Get to smoking my weed.
As we do.
On the way I get to smoking my weed to the cities. We ride past a sheriff trooper while my girlfriend's actually yelling at me, screaming at me while she's swerving and going.
Yeah, not paying attention.
83 miles per hour.
And we're not trying to throw her under the bus. That's not what we're doing here.
Ends up pulling us over, and like I said, at that time I sparked some marijuana, and
yeah.
At that time in Minnesota, you cannot be smoking in a vehicle, and any type of smell in marijuana in Minnesota.
Smell is a probable
will get
cause
you a possible cause to search.
Yep, a probable cause for search.
My big brains wasn't thinking at the time, and ended up getting the car searched, and something I shouldn't have took from the set of individuals from Winona, I end up taking and end up getting found on me ultimately, and ended up costing me my dreams and everything I feel like I worked for. So
at the time,
yeah. So that is something I feel like I really failed at, was my college experience, my college graceness, and everything I've worked for, and I feel like I promised and deserved myself. I feel like that's one thing that I've really failed throughout my life.
Yeah, right. Like, not to put words in his mouth, but like the gift he was given, he kind of took advantage of it, and didn't realize
it bit me back in my ass. I'll say that. 100%. And so, on to my next segment, part of the segment.
Oh, here we go.
Like how I bounced back from this story was actually I was going through
part two.
Actually,
the bounce back.
The bounce back was quite a bit of a struggle. So I got out of jail.
Wait, okay.
Hold
on. Okay, so the night he got arrested, I'm pretty sure, and he'll correct me as I tell this story, I was at a friend's graduation party. and he halfway through the night called me telling me that he had gotten caught with said item from individual and was suffering the consequences. And I didn't know how to react in that very moment. And I proceeded to that night blackout, which was the second time I'd ever done it in my entire life. And I still thank God to this day. I left a fist print in a steel frame door instead of leaving it in someone's face. So that I'm thankful for, but that call that he gave me, I don't know what I didn't even know at the time. It triggered a reaction because it's like, this is, still to this day one of, if not my best friends, and I received this information and I'm not even nowhere near the city he is located in, and I can't do anything about the situation at all. And it just ate me alive, whether or not I was acknowledging it or not. And throughout that night, I let alcohol consume me, and it wasn't the answer. What do you need to do? Go to the bathroom? Oh, yeah. So we'll take a break. All right, y'all. We back from the bathroom break, and I pretty much finished my story. And are you good? So I pretty much finished my little blip into his story because, I got this call out of nowhere, and I'm like, are you serious? And it ruined my night. So, anyways, back to him. This is how he came up.
So, this like the biggest comeback I had, like, from my bounce back, I would say, is just in college. Like, at the time of everything happening, I ended up meeting one of these girls I met back in, like, I didn't meet her. I'll say I met her my freshman year, but her name was Jaden, and I met her at a party. I ended up reaching out to her somewhat of time, like.
Here, quick, hit pause. Wait, here, hold on, and resume. There you go.
Anyway, we were on our journey, basically, of recovery from, I wouldn't even say recovery, but yeah, recovery from what I've been through and
the bounce back
and a lot of things I've been through when I was down at my lowest. I would say she was been there, so that was part of the bounce back that I endured. I ended up getting a great job that I actually thought I would never be able to get due to the limited credits and college experience I had, but I ended up being able to get a decent amount of college experience / credits to get me a job that actually makes me enough money to take care of myself and others around me, and very appreciative of that. And yeah, couldn't thank God anymore, especially compared to, like, a lot of my buddies that has done a lot, tried their hardest throughout high school, got a job, did this, did that, and still kind of struggle to keep 5,000 to 10,000 in their pocket, and no means to brag, but, like, I know I work hard enough. I got 2 jobs. Like, being able to have, like, 10,000 in your pocket, and
you're talking about a man that's
to be able to provide,
starting to exactly get into that upper echelon of providing for not only himself
just
and
to
the
have
people around him, but a family.
Just to have that, like
he's got to make sure
just
his
to have that,
future
like,
is secure.
because even, like, in college, like, I was probably Like to this day, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have $15,000. Like in college, I had $15,000 cash, cash, not credit card, cash. $15,000. So
It can all be taken away from you. In
just know, like,
of a
you
second.
can be humbled any second.
Any second.
I mean,
any
I
day.
still have the,
And I'm not trying to say that either.
shit me. I still, you know what I'm saying? I still got money, but like,
This happened years
15,000?
ago. This happened years ago at this point.
You know?
So,
So,
he's,
like,
he's had time.
it's
to
just like
bounce back.
trials and tribulations and accepting the humbleness and the faith and the graciousness that God gives you daily. It just speaks for itself about like respecting and being deserving of everything that's given to you and that's brought up on you.
Your trials and tribulations.
Because you never know. You never know when something is this close from being taken away from you or given to you or barred from you. You never know, right? So it's always about having that mindset and playing that part of, all right, maybe not. I might not make this money back. Maybe I'm being a little nice. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, right?
You don't do it. You don't do it to get.
You don't do it to.
You don't do it to get something back from somebody.
You do it for the love
of the game. You do it for the love.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about showing love and being there for one another and just trying to figure shit out, you know, because a lot of things in today's world are set against society.
The rich stay rich
they
and the
don't
poor
wanna,
stay poor.
They don't want to push us to be any better than what we can be, but you deep down know you can be better.
Hey, we all can do
He
it. That's
knows
why
he
we're
can be
sitting
better.
here.
I know I can be better. Come on.
Hey,
It's what they say. It's America, bitch.
and hey, we all can do it. We're sitting here.
We're the
filming,
best country, right?
We're filming. Hold on.
India's not better than us. Somali's not better. I love y'all. India's not better than us. Somali's not better than us. Mexico's not better than us.
No one's better.
Brazil's
than
not better than America. Nobody's better. Nobody's
say-
better than America.
Hey, buddy, over there.
So appreciate
Hey, Dejan. Can I say my 2 cents there, brother?
America. We out.
I agree. America. We are out.
But with that being said, I mean, it's evil against good at the end of the day. You know, like that's really what it is. So, you know, open your third eye or whatever you want to call it. But just
That was a good way to put it. Evil versus good.
Dude, so just see through the bullshit. Like they're trying to divide us so that they can conquer us. It's all a part of their scheme. And
Starts
whoever
with the Trump.
whoever there, it's not even Trump. It's the government.
Starts with the Trump.
Trump's the puppet.
Starts with the Trump / Biden.
Listen to what I'm going to say though.
Starts with Trump / Biden.
You don't think
Starts. So let me take that back. Starts with the white man, not Tristan Riley or Mike Riley though, or Dave Petrie.
I don't know who
If
that
it's
is.
not Dave Petrie,
Shout out
Mike
Dave
Riley, or T.Y.,
Shout out Dave Petrie.
white bitches are the problem.
He's getting a little angry.
I'm just playing. We gonna cut that part. I love y'all. Hey, but some of y'all bitch ass niggas, hey, watch yourself.
Okay, but
Show me what you're working with.
show me what you're working with. Go ahead. No,
I said that too loud.
No, you're good. Hey, do you
I'm
know-
sorry, chat. No. That's all I had to say. Go ahead. We can cut that part.
No, we don't need to cut anything. It's just us keeping it a buck at the end of the day because it's like you said. It's Trump and Biden. They're just the puppets. They're being mastered. They're just the ones being told what to say. So at the end of the day, there's all these other people that are really pulling the strings that none of us have any clue.
Any access to.
So it at the end of the day, do what you can control. Control what you can control.
And know what you know, right?
Me and him, we've talked about this for years. We said it,
And we argue. We argue. To this day.
To this day.
I love this white motherfucker with all my heart.
Man,
but we argue.
And we probably won't ever stop.
And look,
we love each other and we see from different points of
iron
view.
iron sharpens iron.
Amen.
Every single football player, every single coach I've ever known has told me that iron sharpens iron. And if
we wouldn't still be
if you're not better than each other, why are you around each other?
Exactly. And
if you say you got a best friend and your best friend isn't better than you,
ain't trying to make you better,
get the fuck away from them.
Amen.
Because they don't love you.
Amen.
They don't want better for you. They're haters. They're manipulators. They are preying down your downfall. And I have people around me that are the same way, that like to keep you down, that like to keep you in the dirt. Get the fuck out the dirt. Don't let a motherfucker keep you down because they like you down. They're happy and they smile because you're down.
Call your loved ones out, man.
It doesn't work like that, right? Everything we do in today's world is to better ourselves. And if you're not trying to better yourself or someone around you, why
then you're a hater?
Why show any loves? Why put any effort or any authenticity? What is it called?
Authenticity?
Authenticity into someone that you genuinely care or love about.
Right. You're trying to be a character. Stop being a shell of yourself, you know?
So take care of the people that need to be taken care of around you and love the motherfuckers that need to be loved around you. Or you either lose them or you either
grow. Or
you even fall back to the point where you feel like
shake my hand.
That the person or other doesn't deserve what you've brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even no ranting or no this is how I feel type shit about a certain person, but that's just how life works, right? a lot of motherfuckers mishold or misweigh or mistake your thought, right? Or your love or passion for them, right?
Hold on. I think I have a better words to say. They have a preconceived judgment about you, or they assume before even meeting you an idea of who you're gonna be. You know?
Does
that make sense?
I appreciate it. Makes a lot of sense. But
there's even another layer to it.
Even after
once they even
know you,
it's
even to the point where it's
animosity.
A motherfucker will push you to the point where they know they can get a reaction out of you, right? And your drive and your passion and love is to be
strong enough to not
show any reaction, right?
Amen.
And my drive and my goal and my love is my family, my friends, my coworkers, my students, my fucking principals, I don't know.
Anyone that deals with you and
I love education. Personally, I love education. I love people. I love education. I love people. I love
bettering
America.
You love bettering.
I love people, right?
I'll quit trying to put words.
So even though some people might say I'm against America. I'm a black American. I'm against America. I'm a unpatriotic fuck. I go against it, right? Because I feel like I am a loving person. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what color you are, what race you are, what background you're from, what color shoes you're wearing, what outfit you have on. If you're a loving person and you're genuine and here for the right thing, I'm all for it. And I'm here for what I would say God's work. I'm here to push
His will.
people that are less than or have less than me or even more than, and they're not able to communicate their wants or needs towards life or towards, I would say, living, then I would want to be the voice or outlet that they have to push their wants and needs in life. Because a lot of things in life, and people, autism, I'm a special education teacher. I work with ASD level 3 all day, 5 days a week. So not having any guidance or love or passion or support, it really shows in these kids every day. And so
the care hold on, what you put into them, they will give to you.
They will give to you,
if not tenfold.
And it's not even like what you put in. You don't have to put in. Literally, I can go to work today, tomorrow, or Monday, or it's Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, and show up and put nothing, zero energy in. But what are those kids going to bring to me? They're going to bring their 100% authenticity to show up for Mr. Hall, because Mr. Hall is not regular. Mr. Hall is down. Mr. Hall is tired. Mr. Hall is not feeling good. So my kids, 9 times out of 10,
well, but also
they show up. And so when they're down, Tristan, either they're 10% and they're 15%, I show up, right? And so it hurts. And I don't mean to cut you off over and over and over again.
You're good.
But it hurts to see these kids come to school every single day dealing with autism, dealing with,
I can't even imagine,
with behavior problems, dealing with moving problems, dealing with divorces, dealing with all this shit piled on top of everything that
only God
the regular
knows.
person
Only God knows
brings upon themselves, and still shows up and rocks it out, you know? And so for me, the thing for me is be adjustable, you know what I mean? Be able to get put in a position where you're uncomfortable, but still in somewhat position to be comfortable.
you can adapt. You know,
You need to be able to adapt to your surroundings and your situations, regardless if you're a kid or if you're an adult, right?
humbling yourself to put.
You need to be able to
yourself
humble
in
yourself
their
and be
shoes.
able to be like, all right, I'm not doing good enough, or to the point where it's like, all right, I am doing good enough, but I need to do X, Y, and Z to feel like I flow in with this, or whatever it is.
Can I?
To fit into where you need to be.
Can
you
I
know
say?
what I'm saying? Yeah, go.
So when I attempted to nicely interrupt him earlier, what I wanted to say was, you know, these children don't know any better. We know better. You know, like they're genuinely wired a completely different way. You know, they wake up and they see the sunrise, and 9 times out of 10, no matter how many other things affect them, they wake up with a smile on their face. And yet so many of us humans that don't deal with any true diagnosed traumatic, however you want to put it, we take it for granted and don't even, like I said earlier, try to put ourselves in said shoes. And it's a humbling experience, not only to try and do so, but like he's saying, he goes to work with these children every single day. He
Every
sees
day.
what they go through their eyes, through their soul. He knows what they feel because he is a good person to his core. Like I would pray to God to believe myself to be the same, but you know, he's really out there trying to inspire the next generation that struggles to that not that they don't struggle to inspire themselves, but they have all odds against them. And who's there fighting every step of the way with them? My brother right here. So I have so much empathy for not only him, but the children that he looks after, the parents that raised the child that they gave birth to, that just however so happened to have the disability that God blessed them to have. Because ironically, you know, you see Down syndrome children, or you know, whatever disability you want to, you know, give said person, a lot of them are really happy because they're so innocent. They don't even know the true hurt that this world can cause. So being someone, especially like Dejan, who's seen some shit, pardon my language, that might be the first cuss word of this episode, but it's only right that he, with the heart that he has, is given the God-given talent to be not only placed in the school that he's working in, but the children that he has inspired and will continue to inspire through not only his will but God's will, inspiring him to do what's right. You know, because that's really what it is at the end of the day. We got to help each other. You humble yourself and allow yourself to grow others around you. Because if you help build others up, they'll help build you up.
Amen.
I won't even say it. Amen.
So, hey, look, I didn't mean to steal the words out of his mouth. I just knew he was kind of starting to ramble, and I just wanted to put a really good recap and a cherry on top to what he was trying to say, because it's important. It really is important to not only understand what he tackles on a day-to-day basis, but what thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other citizens, humans, whatever you want to call them, that help the next generation. Because you are the people, like the blue collar workers, the teachers, all these people that keep society running. You are the true money makers, even though you're not properly being compensated for, which is the messed up part. But that's why me and Dejan are sitting here on this couch trying to be a voice for these people, because it's important. This is what matters. We got to look out for each other and be there for each other. So with that being said, I'll let my brother get on to the next topic so we can keep this podcast moving, because that got pretty deep.
All right, man. On to the next one.
We ready, baby?
So the next segment we have is find a meal on death row.
Ooh.
So
Ooh, dude.
what
a complete
so
180.
So if you had a meal,
so you gotta,
So if the police said, "Hey,"
I answered the first question. You got to answer this one first.
So if the police says, "Hey, Mr. Hall, found you on death, a murder."
Wait. Let me.
They said, "Mr. Hall."
No. Let me reenact it.
Hello.
No. Well, you wouldn't be getting arrested.
Right.
This would be like you're chain cuffed. You're in a room. Okay. Mr. Hall.
Yes, sir. So, officer.
What would you like to receive for your last meal, sir?
My last meal, sir.
This is your last meal. Like you're not gonna wake up and have breakfast in the morning tomorrow. So like really think hard and contemplate like You know,
So if I have to
What-
die,
what are the
12.
last things you want your tongue to taste?
If I had to
I just-
die
I
at
just
1
wanna-
p.m. If I had to die at 1 p.m. tomorrow, I would.
Why so suspicious? Why so
I-
specific?
I would order first. I would go with
Anything.
a 24-inch Philly cheesesteak
Oh shit!
with jalapenos,
Pardon my French. Sorry.
Philly cheese steak, obviously, provolone cheese,
From where though? You gotta have
jalapenos.
a place in mind.
No, mama, homemade.
Oh, homemade. Okay, okay.
We're gonna go with Philly cheesesteak, jalapeno, provolone cheese,
From Janelle Hall herself.
tomato, lettuce, mayo, onion. Yeah.
Sorry. Wait. Hold on. I did not mean to put. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put your government, your mom.
Yeah, no, you go. You go.
But
But
we
yeah,
love you.
I
We
need
love
that.
you. We love you.
With some seasoned fries. I need that. 2, I need my grandma's pepper with, if you know, you know. If
If
you
you know,
Mexican,
you know.
you know. I need some pepper, which
Shout out
is
G
like
Ma. Come
pork
on. Now.
chop, jalapeno, whole tomatoes, onion crushed up together, and it's like a soup. It's like I don't know, Mexican meal with tortilla, fire. That's my number 2. Last, I'm gonna go with
My man's got a top 3, bro, and I appreciate it because
Pot
you're
roast.
getting all 3 for your last meal.
I'm gonna go pot
Best
roast
believe it.
with some mac and cheese.
No, that's a side.
With some baked mac. I'm gonna go pot roast with some baked mac and cheese.
All right. I'll allow
And
it.
then on top of under the pot roast, I gotta go mashed potato, and then on the side, I gotta go side taco with. I gotta go steak taco on the side with lime juice, pico, and hot sauce.
Made by who?
My mama.
Okay.
All 3 by my mama.
Really? All right.
No. The pepper made by my grandma.
All right. No, yeah, you said that. You said that. All right. I'm going to go my you're talking about death row last meal, something
Ever.
I can never eat ever again. Let's go New York.
Strip.
And Akatsuki, if for those that know, you fucking okay, I'm sorry. I'll cut that part out. For those that know, you know. I might not even cut that part out. Let's just keep it 100 over here. But anyways, no, now I have to cut it. I'm over here trolling this shit. Quit scrolling on your phone, fool. It's distracting.
I'm looking
me.
at the questions, bro.
All right,
Chill
all
out.
right, all right. We leaving all this in. I don't give a fuck. But I'd probably have to go, you know, because like you have like a grade, prime, you know, like there's different, or no, I'm sorry, there's different grades of meat, you know. So prime is, you know, one of the best that most people know out there. Akatsuki is a level up. It's got a little bit more intramuscular fat, really nice, tender. You know, got a nice fat cap on the New York. It's perfect. So I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna cook it up myself, preferably if the prison would allow it. And then I would probably also ask for a full picanha, smoked. Someone else can do that because I'm not good with a smoker. I'm gonna be humble. I'm not that good at smoking shit. Just because I don't have the time and experience. Eventually, one day, God willing, I will, but we'll see. So, but a picanha smoked, for those that know, once again, you know, like it is.
If you know, you know.
It's like a New York, but even better. And it sounds like I'm a carnivore, but I'm gonna take those and then my mom's green bean casserole. And Dejan might go, ugh. But my mom's green bean casserole. I mean, you're talking about like as plain as you can get, but it's so simple. That's what makes it so perfect. Talking about canned green beans, not even fresh green beans, canned green beans. cream of mushroom, the smooth kind, not the chunky kind. I don't need chunks of mushroom in my green bean casserole. Watch out. Little what are they called? Those crispy onions on top. Little crispy onions on top. Little crispy bacon on top. Throw that bitch in the oven. Let that thing,
Eat
bake
that
for a
shit.
little while.
My girl eat that shit.
Your girl eat it, but he don't like it. And I already knew before I even asked him that he wasn't gonna like it, because it's like collard greens, but for white people, But black people eat collard greens, white people eat green beans. Me being a non-biased white person, collard greens are fire. I can't choose between the two. I can't do it. If you had a gun to my head, maybe I could make a decision, but I'd have to be in the moment because they're both just that good. So with that being said, I think I'm done. I had 2 cuts of steak on my top 3. But if we're just going flat out, I mean, you were talking about a Thanksgiving meal. I want turkey. I want motherfucking prime rib. I want ham. I want stuffing. I want gravy. I want mashed potatoes. I want mac and cheese. I want motherfucking collard greens. I want green bean casserole. I want the whole 9. All right. I want every single possible ingredient you can think of. And guess what? You'll kill me the day I stop eating every last bit of that food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. He be tired of my bullshit. He's like, this motherfucker can just talk and talk and talk, and trust me, I get it from my dad. I get it from my dad.
All right, so
and one day we'll have him on the podcast because Mike Rye is a legend. But I don't know if y'all stick around. It'll be a while. Y'all see the day. He's getting tired. You see him? See him just yawn. You see him just yawn. Wake the fuck up, man. Lock in. I gotta be quiet for your girl, but
all right,
we gotta keep it rolling.
What is your love language? All right, chat. Our next question is, what is your love language?
I can answer that first. I would say I enjoy giving gifts of affirmation. I guess touch is a sense of love. Because what are the 5? It's gifts of affirmation, touch, sense, or what we're talking about. Here, pull it up on your phone quick. Let's not be trolls. I think because there's 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. There's 5 or 6, and I know for sure, touch, like physical touch, is 1. Gifts of affirmation is 1. Oh gosh,
physical
darn it.
touch, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, quality time.
Oh, words of affirmation. I said gifts of affirmation, my dumbass. Words of affirmation, receiving gifts, and then what were the other 2? Quality time. Acts of service. Hold the mic to your
Physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, and acts of service.
So physical touch, and
if you had to pick 3.
Okay, I would appreciate receiving touch, gifts.
So physical touch, receiving gifts. That's what you said.
And then probably words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation?
I'd say words of affirmation before anything. And then gifts and then touch. Does that make sense?
I feel you. So for me, it'd be probably a bit different. I would say number 1. I would
but
probably
this
say,
is what you like to receive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1, I would say quality time. Quality time is number 1. Just being able to spend that quality time with your significant other. Even if it's a movie, dinner.
I guess I think you're
love,
right.
Anything. I'll say that's number 1. Number 2, I would say for me it would be physical touch, just because of how I've grown up, how I was raised as with my mother and my grandmother. Lots of physical love
Let
and
me see your
touch that I've grown up on.
Let me see your phone.
And then I would say third, I would say words of affirmation, just because I feel like it's very important for your significant other or someone loved around you, even if it's your brother, mom, dad, grandma, uncle, cousin, that they should always show love and give you words of encouragement and
100%.
words of affirmation to better yourself and push through this hard world that we
Live in. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We're not ending it, but I just really appreciate you guys for tuning in and helping us along this journey. So
Facts.
we're gonna keep her going though. Hey, do you want to pause and grab another drink, or Yeah. we'll take a pause? I know that's the problem. We can't even pick up where we left off. It's like editing this shit is gonna be so fucking difficult. We'll figure it out though. You know.
Woo! Cut got me cut.
The gut got him cut.
I ain't throw up the whore. Just piss horse.
Shout out the reference whore.
Spin the whore.
You got me good with that one. I ain't gonna lie. So I guess with that being said, we're back. You know, we're definitely feeling good. He's feeling good, for sure. Like I was feeling the episode 0 we shot, which you guys probably won't see till.
Yes, I see. Yes, I see.
What was that? Oh no, none. I ain't gonna lie. I hope the mic didn't pick that up.
Oh, so bitches.
He's ready to go to bed, man. So
Oh, be so nice.
I wish. Wait, hey. All right, hey. Hold on. Let me see your phone. Let's do one more question, and then we can call it a night. Unless you pick the question, you pick it. You got it. Hit me with a hot one. Come on, baby.
I ain't picking shit. You picking it.
That's fine by me. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I like this one. I'll ask the question and I'll let you decide whether or not you want to answer first or I should answer first. This was a question actually given to us by one of you guys. Appreciate it. What is the top 5 most wanted vacation spots to travel in the future? That was kind of worded poorly, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So
I got a top 5 spot.
let's go. All right, so Dejan's gonna start it. Let's go.
It's like my whole life growing up. Everyone
And this doesn't have to be in the United States, by the way.
has always wanted to like go to Cancun.
Ooh.
Cancun, Mexico.
Ooh.
I'll say Cancun, Mexico is a
Fire,
top
fire.
tourist spot.
Fire.
Gotta be a top 5. If I'm wrong, I might be wrong, but gotta be top 5.
That's it. So
I thought we was going back and forth.
Oh no, we can do that. Okay, I fuck with that. So number 5 for me would be, ooh, I gotta go in reverse. So I would say let's go what's the capital of Denmark? I don't know the capital of Denmark, but
Newark,
Newark,
Denmark.
Newark, Denmark. I believe you. I would just say
Is it Newark? I might be wrong, chat.
anywhere. We'll let him look that up quick. But honestly, anywhere in Denmark as my top 5, because I've heard that it's one of the most peaceful countries in the world, and it would just be cool to see kind of how hospitable the people are, and if it really like maintains to the standard that I've at least read about or heard about, you know, and yeah, like I've seen like little like you travel from village to village down a river in a canoe. I'm like, what, bro? That sounds fire. I would love to do that. That like sounds like straight vibes. Did you find it? He's still looking. All
The
right.
capital?
I don't even need the capital, honestly. Just anywhere in Denmark. I think just that entire country, considering how small it is, would just be a vibe. Like,
Danish?
is that what you consider? Is that what you call those people?
Copenhagen,
Copenhagen?
Denmark.
Oh, bro, what? That would be fire, bro. Going down to Copenhagen? That would be so sweet. Okay, so top 5 spot, top 5 number, or oh my goodness, here we go
You
again.
put that at 4?
No, I put that at 5. So number 5, top vacation spot for Tristan. I'm gonna go Denmark or what'd you say? What was it? You don't even remember, but just Denmark. I'll just say that. And then his was, what was yours?
Cancun, Mexico.
Cancun, Mexico.
I'm also out of all the tourist spots, I would probably say
Why are you thinking tourist, man? Just think out of the box. Where do you want to go?
me,
Yeah.
Tokyo, Japan.
Okay, see? All right. So number 4, Tokyo, Japan for my boy Dejan. That's a
I already been to Cancun, so I'll take that off.
no. It's too late now.
No, I love Cancun though, so I'll keep it a top 5.
Yeah, dream spot. Regardless if you've been there or not, it's like, where are the vibes at? I would
Cancun,
definitely-
Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, my top 2.
I think Tokyo. I think Japan in general, not even Tokyo, is a great shout. And I would definitely consider that a top 4 as well, for sure. Like, I would love to travel. I would love to backpack across Japan, like just from the top of the island to the bottom, damn near like Italy. Because if you know, you know. That'll be in my future list. But I'll let Dejan take it at number 3. Number 3, baby. What are you gonna pick?
Number 3, I'm going Paris, France.
Ooh, great shout. Great.
Never-
I've been to Paris. I've
Never been to Paris, never been to France. Really want to go
That's a
there.
great, that dude. You'll enjoy it when you bring your lady, and God willing, your daughter in the future. Unless you leave. I'll take care. I'll take care of well, I guess I would say my niece if you need to go to Paris with your significant other, because there will definitely come a time where you need to experience Paris for sure.
Number 2, I'll say
3. You skipped 3. Or no,
Uh-huh.
Paris was 3. So can I say my 3? I would have to go probably I think Spain. Spain would be really, really
where
fun.
in Spain.
Like I can't even put a specific destination. I would just love to, once again backpack across Spain. That'd be really fun. That'd be like my top 3 probably, because I definitely still have 1 and 2 for sure locked in the memory. So
Number 2, I will have to go. Say Cancun, say Japan.
come on, think out the box.
Tokyo,
Let's go.
said- Number 3
These
is-
got to be real heaters right
Number
now.
3
This
is
is
Paris.
top 2.
Number 2, I'm gonna go to Antarctica. Just because I always loved Antarctica.
Bro.
Always been from Minnesota.
I did not expect that. From
Love
you.
the winter. I've always wanted to get a fucking
Your black ass
snowsuit
don't like
on
the cold. What
and
are you
take
talking
my
about?
ass
He'd be like
into
that.
the motherfucking mountains and see some
Shivering his ass off. What
just
you
see some
talking
penguins walk around that motherfucker like this shit's
about?
real.
Just trolling.
This shit is real. No, I'm so serious. Number 2 probably would be my
Oh no, I'm just trolling him.
number 2 would probably be my yeah, dead ass. It'd probably be
I believe it.
I want to see some motherfucking penguins walk around Antarctica. See how cold it is.
Pangos.
Penguins. So,
I know, just messing with them.
and just see how that shit go.
All right, that's a. I did not expect to hear Antarctica from you, so I enjoy that. My second would definitely have to be Iceland. I think Iceland would be, because I've heard, obviously I've never been there, so I've heard and seen pictures and from people that it is absolutely otherworldly. You know, you damn near think the country is from a different planet. And, you know, like the black sand beaches, the active volcanoes, all these crazy natural monuments that God, our creator, has made. I want to go experience those. And I think being my number 2 spot puts Iceland in a respectable category. So with that being said, I'm gonna let my brother Dejan
I like that.
give his number 1, baby. Number uno.
My number 1 spot, I'll say, it will be, if I had to choose one spot in the world to go visit, and
I really hope he says mine, but I don't
Get
think he's
some,
going to. I don't think he's
probably
going
not
to.
going to say what he's going to say.
No way.
But to go back and just visit,
Oh, go back. See, yeah.
I would really love to go to Egypt or
You've been to Egypt?
anywhere in West.
What?
Well, not go. I didn't say go back to.
You did say go back.
I
to
mean,
in
like
the
my
beginning.
people, like to go back to revisit.
Your ancestry.
I would love to go see
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
ancestries and go to Egypt or go to anywhere in West Africa and see the tribes, see the land, just see a lot of shit that
The history, the cultural
history
impact,
and cultural
all of it.
shit that has been erased and that we are not able to see today in today's world through social media or history or X, Y, and Z. There's a lot of shit that's been
Shout out Pia.
hidden and
She came to
a lot of things that
show
we
out
don't
on
know.
episode 2.
that's happened throughout Egypt and the pyramids and all that shit. So I feel like that's, for me, that's number 1. I always feel like that has been very interesting, just about who has built the pyramids. Like, you have to be a big bitch to build a pyramid. Giant. I feel like I always felt like it's been giants and shit that in our history has been erased to furthermore our
Pia's
learning and history of today's world. So I'll let you go on your
No,
last
that's
2.
fire. I think I absolutely, in the sense of like how the pyramids were built. You're trying to tell me giants were involved, or what do they call them? Nephilium, however they say it in the Bible.
Yeah.
But these, you know, the giant that David defeated in the Bible, like, who's to say that those people didn't create the pyramids? Because, like, still to this day, we have no idea
How the pyramids came
how
about.
people moved those bricks that ended up stacking to.
Doesn't
a
make
pyramid.
sense.
Like, it doesn't. It's literally perfect to a science. So it's like, aliens. How can we explain this? But it's something out of our comprehension of existence. So therefore, I just chalk it to God. It's like, I can't understand it. You can. Who am I to sit here and, you know, trip over myself? I'm just gonna let you handle things. And I'm really happy that Pia was able to jump up on the couch and make her appearance on this second episode that we shot of the Salt and Pepper podcast, because you hear her purring. Loving it, man. Number 1 supporter right here since day 1. Literally since day 1. You know, you can't say nothing. But yeah, no, I hear for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching episode 2 of the Salt and Pepper podcast. And you know, we'll be back soon again, hopefully sooner than the last time we sat down at this couch. But at the end of the day, we're gonna try and make it as smooth as possible for you guys, and keep it a weekly upload. So once we upload this first episode, it'll be on a weekly basis. We might not shoot it on a weekly basis because, you know, life gets busy, but we're definitely gonna try our best to keep things consistent, and we'll let you guys know before if we're gonna be able to post the episode or not. But if I need to stay up late and edit, I'll stay up late and edit. If I gotta miss the gym, I gotta miss the gym, because life is about change and sacrifice, and if you're not willing to commit, life won't commit back to you, and you won't grow. So with that being said,
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
We are
Pepper signing out.
Salt hitting you with the deuces.
I or
Love y'all. Have a good night.